Okay, what we have here is a 6-liter engine for Jaron Griffin. This came out of a 2004 Silverado 2500 HD pickup truck. It only had 70,000 miles on the engine, but once we got it started, we noticed a little bit of a noise coming from the lower end. So we opted not to send the engine out, have the engine sent out, taken apart, find out what was going on. And what we found was a number 2 rod.
Number 2 rod had a slight bend in it and was making contact with a piston. We cleaned up the piston, there was no major damage to the piston, and put a new rod in it so the engine's still properly balanced.
Okay, and then we also put a new oil pump in the engine.
Yes, just as precaution, we added a new oil pump into the engine.
Okay, and when we get close to the engine, so you hear how quiet this thing is now. We're right up next to it. Where before, we could actually hear like a tick, tick, tick noise, right?
Oh yeah, it was a very definitive knocking.
Okay, now it's fairly quiet. So we did put the new oil pump in just as a precaution, but so you can see right here at idle, we're running right between about 35, we're getting close there, 35 pounds of oil pressure. We're at idle. The engine is fully at temperature. In fact, the coolant right now, as you can see, is right there, is 192 degrees. So we're right there. Let's give it a couple revs here. As you can hear, very responsive, very smooth running. Oil pressure right there. When we took this engine apart, did this look like a 70,000 mile engine inside?
Not hardly. It had very good bearings in it. Everything was very clean. No real major signs of abuse. It was a very clean, well-kept motor.
Right. In fact, I think the truck was very well kept. We didn't have bad accidents, why we ended up with it. But I just want to make a video of the engine running. We'll get this thing prepped on a pallet, get this thing shipped out for you, Jaron. If there's any questions, please don't hesitate. Give us a call, 207-457-5500. Thank you, David.